Welcome back to Let's Play X-Men Legends Rise of Apocalypso. That's what Craven the Hunter called his girlfriend or whatever. Speaking of hunting, we're still on the lookout for more of these prisoners. Beat down more bad guys. I almost forgot. By coming down here really quickly, just make sure to pick up this data disk real quick, the stairs we just came down. Just a couple more items to go. Hopefully I practice through this area. I won't be getting too lost down here. Again, Gamma goes through everybody, and in the meantime, we gotta break through some of these, actually good at these prisoners, we gotta bust through. Easiest with Wolverine, but if you do it in battle, you can get it out of the way, maybe?
Get out of my way!
You're welcome! Bitch. Alright, anyway, on to the other side. Gotta clear all these different corridors, did little sides on here. I don't know if he's yelling to... I don't know if he's taking damage from that or not, or if he's just exerting effort when he lands, just... Huh. Probably is a... I don't know if there is a thing yet as of, like... I don't know if that's a thing like fall damage, but... Sure shit, I'm not gonna test that out with a game like this. Kinda screwy enough as is. Booyah! Oh. Again, I wish Sunfire would not use that certain attack. We should use the other one.
Finally.
Then again, it is cheap and allows me, when I take control of him, to actually use the good one. I think there should be at least one or two more prisoners now that we secured the right and the left. Oh. Let's go this way. This one actually doesn't have a door in front of it.
Greetings, Nightcrawler. It is indeed a pleasure to see you.
Mr. Sinister, what in heaven's name are you doing here?
I'm merely gathering up my lab notes. Oh, if only I'd had more time to really indulge myself with the Genosians.
You monster! How can you experiment on mutants?
Quite easily, really. I love to tinker with nature. Take, for instance, that marvelous teleportation ability of yours. If I were to meld that with the optic ability of Cyclops, who knows what manner of creature might arise?
Probably someone I'd have to spend points on, either half teleport and half optic beam, but whatever.
I do not want to hear your sick schemes. Tell me where Polaris is.
Sorry, Nightcrawler. She's quite valuable to Apocalypse, so she's hidden very far away from here. But I've already said too much. It's time I left.
No, Sinister. Your time is up. You are not getting away from me.
I would love to stay and test that theory, but I really must be going. So you choose. Come after me, or save these test subjects. But we both already know your choice. Goodbye, Nightcrawler.
Sinister set off a trap. We have to save these Genosians immediately.
By immediately, we can do that right now. Booyah! All I gotta do is smash these two here. You have a bit of a time limit, but you can do it real quickly.
Believe it. Mr. Sinister was going to kill us just so he could escape.
Yeah, but you're safe now. It's all over.
Sinister has got to be the most deranged man I've ever met. He said after the DNA testing was finished, he was going to modify us, like with additional arms and eyes.
He's creepy like that. Any idea where he went?
He mentioned something about going back to the ship, whatever that is.
Alright, you're free to go. But be watchful, Apocalypse's men are all over the place.
I will, and thanks again for freeing me.
Yep. Everybody levels up. Also another homing beacon over here. In this case, since we got them all, more bonus experience. Forgot to mention earlier that they were looking for someone's... They said they were looking for someone with harmonic DNA. Don't know what that is, but I'm assuming it helps one's male sing falsetto better, maybe. Maybe it's for the lead guide from Styx or something. That'd be cool. Guys are a little tougher, but they still like to back away like bitches. I forgot litter around the place are these little things. They tell you, they don't give a whole lot. They give just, it's just Sinister's little notes on what he's doing and what his experiments are leading towards. Nothing too out of the ordinary. Probably would have spoiled the surprise of who's behind this. Behind this guy, of course, the qualifying exam 100. That should do for all the freshman ones, but if you've noticed, we're actually missing quite a few. For the freshman course, don't worry about it for now. We will take care of that later. Should be one more over here, I believe. Where is this? Actually, this is the exit. Hang on.
Oh, look at you, all busted up.
No, it doesn't matter anyway. We're not going there just yet. Just all the same, just clear it out. Everybody over. We're doing pretty good.
Sure.
That's where we gotta go next. But the first thing, let's see what that other exclamation point is. I think that's our final prisoner. We won't know if we save them all until Blink chimes in and tells us so. So, just gonna do that right quick. You guys ain't shit. Sunfire, stop doing the weak shit.
I knew Magneto would never let us down.
Hey guys, this is Blink. Good job. You freed the prisoners from their cells.
Woo!
They're safe and sound here at the sanctuary thanks to you. When you get a chance, come back and see me. All the Genosian prisoners owe you a big thanks.
Don't worry about that some other time. For now, head on to that exit and that I unlocked and into the next area. Step into the grand hole, grand hole. Yeah, I'm sorry. Not really. Anyway, alright guys, the beat down there a little tougher. Trying to get up there with level 12s now, but they... Game calls you pariahs, I call you pussies! The back down. Item over here, but we gotta...
Little short on power for that.
Need to find a way to get in there first to smash something open. That right there. I thought that was part of the fixture. Earlier, I usually get it to beat down enemies and it just goes away on its own. But anyway, in here, tech station body. The other side now. You can see a couple X's over here before we fully move on to the main area.
Hey, what are you doing here, Gambit? You're an X-Man. Well, you know me, Pyro. I'm always turning up just where you don't expect me. Yeah, right. Say, I don't suppose you could help a fella mutant out, eh? I'm really in a lot of pain here. That do indeed look like it hurt. But I gotta ask you, friend, how come you wind up in this predicament? This really isn't the time to be playing 20 questions, mate. We gotta move quick. The boss is gonna be back soon. Who this boss man you talking about? Apocalypse? Nah, Apocalypse took off a couple of hours ago. But he left one of his horsemen in charge. A bloke named Abyss. And believe you me, Abyss is one seriously scary character. Now would you please get me out of this bloody contraption? Well, I suppose I might. Now don't you go running off while I'm taking me a little look around, yeah?
I guess we gotta save him. Booyah. On the other side. Booyah. Okay, I turned him off. You can stop sounding weird over there now.
I suppose I should thank you for saving me, but what in blazes is an X-Man doing here?
Magneto asked us to help free Genosha.
Oh, well, in that case, keep out of my way and we'll get along just fine.
Bitch, what? I dropped your ass in nothing in the first game. What makes you think you stand a chance now? Now, why were you being tortured?
Well, you know me. Always standing up for our people. Guess I was getting in Apocalypse's face too much.
That don't sound like you at all.
Sure it does. I was telling Apocalypse he better not mistreat anyone, and he better make sure everyone has enough food and medical attention, and other important stuff like that.
Bullshit.
You bet your bottom dollar it is. And the next thing I know, I'm being tortured as an example to the others. I'm a real hero, I am. No, I'm not. It's the honest truth.
Spit it out already.
Okay, maybe I was kinda working for Apocalypse after he took over.
Kind of working for fucking Apocalypse?
Yeah, but I got tired of his constant yammering on about survival of the fittest. So I swiped some tech bits from his vault and I made a dash for it.
And that's when you got caught.
Yeah, it kinda played out like that. But now I'm back with the Brotherhood 110%. And I'm here to stay.
No thanks. Good luck continue being a piece of shit, though. Wait, did you say Apocalypse left Genosha?
Yeah, he took off a couple of hours ago. Left one of his horsemen in charge. Abyss.
And he is...
He's one nasty bloke. You ever see him? You give him a wide berth.
I give you a wide berth.
Yeah, like I want to help someone like you.
Wide berth is in... Booyah! Great, now we gotta take him along. I know he's one of the unlockable characters in the PC version, but I don't know how good he is in that.
Yes, I grow in strength. You got it.
Of course, now I'm curious to know myself if he's just another Sunfire or if he's got like his own thing. Because he can control fire and make like weird them bird projectiles you might have seen earlier.
As you wish. Right.
Anywho, while we're gonna clear out this big area, keep on the lookout on the sides for items. Hang on. Oh, wrong one. You're good at clearing crowds like this. Why are you running? But yeah, while I'm clearing out dudes, best I can trying to find everything, I'm curious to know, all the viewers, do a little audience participation. I've done this in a while, kind of new at this, so I was curious as to all you viewers out there, who your favorite X-Man or Brotherhood character is and why. Leave a comment below. In the meantime, I'm gonna keep on the sides. Fourth and final data disc for this act. As you can see, our energy pack limit goes up +2. Ooh, and he probably got a level up. Okay, cool. Now I currently can hold 17 energy packs as opposed to 15 earlier. So that number's... So the number already built with our levels, but even more than so now if we are studious to keep up with everything. I think there should be a sketchbook on one of these balconies here, the enemies, but we gotta keep moving side to side, kind of. Keep a lookout. I think there it is. Ah. Of course. Deal with your bullshit first. You piece of shit. Let me grab the sketchbook. I'll come down and kick your ass. Actually, I'll switch to someone who's better suited for that. Just punching the shit out of you, either Gambit or Wolverine. Special, come over here. And final item here, this weapon cache over here. Try not to get stuck between that and the other level. Toad's mantle. Ooh. Sure. Okay. Actually getting stuff for characters I actually use. Usually I get like rogues something or other. Which happens wearily too often. motherfuckers. Hate it when they run. I wish Toad's tongue strike had like a adaptable thing where it like grabs enemies and pulls them close to him so you can just melee the fuck out of them that way. That'd be nice. Then again, it's usually strong enough to kill him outright in one shot anyhow, so. No sweat, I guess. Off into the next area. Whoop.
Sunfire? As one fire mutant to another? I'm telling you, you don't want to go that way.
Why, Pyro? Is this not the direction to Abyss?
Yes, it is! And that's precisely why you don't want to be headed that way. The guy's a bloody lunatic.
But that is why we came here. Why we fought so many battles. We must face Abyss and defeat him so that Genosha can be freed.
Genosha can fend for itself, mate. Don't go getting yourself killed over it.
I do not understand. Do you not want to aid your people in their time of need?
Look, I know you're into the whole honor thing, but the Brotherhood operates under a much different principle. Usually the pursuit of money and power.
I think that's how you operate.
But other members of your team are here. They are willing to fight Abyss.
Exactly.
The other members of my team haven't seen Abyss in action. If they had, they'd be heading out just like I am. See you later, maybe.
God, I wish you were a boss in this game so I could fuck you up all over again. Not even try. Let's open this door. Oh shit! Yeah, don't worry about the timer. That's just how long it takes for the door to open itself, and as that's going down, more enemies will drop, so. Have to kind of hang on the balconies, kind of. Pyro, look, you say just go home, okay? Don't need you.
Shall we continue?
I can't tell because our guys are killing too fast. Fucking pop-up bullshit. Annoying as hell. Go down easy, but I get sandwiched between two of them, and it's like back and forth, like rock'em sock'em.
Right. Sure. As you wish.
Okay. With that done, the door opens. I'm gonna need to switch teams, and before I go on in here, this area was where Genosha Council is where we... Ow. Turn me around, game. Don't care for it. But anyway, I'm gonna switch teams, and in that door, we'll face Abyss. Genosha Council. There was also another extraction point over here, but it's not really an extraction point because the only option it gives you is to change your team, which we've already done, so we're just gonna bust a couple of these things open. Maybe get some health ups back that I used already before coming in here. Because beyond this door...
Oh, please! You've come to collect what's rightfully yours? You're going to need a lot more than righteous indignation to win Genosha back.
Leave, Abyss, or we make you.
My, this is indeed brave talk from people who ran away at the first sight of Apocalypse's army. If only he were here to scare you off again.
Yeah, he's only saying this because I'm using a Brotherhood character. Toad is the current character I have right now, or active character. Where did Apocalypse go?
He found what he came to Genosha for, so he left.
So we found someone with harmonic DNA.
Oh, very good, yes. Apocalypse found a subject with harmonic DNA. But what's best is, of all the mutants in Genosha, only Quicksilver had it.
Who knew Quicksilver was a singer? Wait, Quicksilver's Magneto's son!
Correct! But you should focus on more important matters, namely me!
Let's do this! Level 15 Abyss. Wish my guys are a little stronger. I probably could have came in here level 15 as well. On the grind, but I figured, I did okay with my practice run last time.
Appreciate the gravity of this situation.
He's not really that tough. He just has that stretchy arms he can hit you with, but more often than not, you can just pelt him from afar like this.
Some people think I'm a real drag. Need more bloody power to do that.
It's as if that power's not annoying enough, he's gonna throw in him some tired old quips. It's not worthy!
Doesn't it?
Each one unfunnier than the fucking last one. Toad back up again? Someone just tongue you to death. Yeah. Oh, where you running? Where you running? Toad is afraid of this asshole? Seriously. I mean, not Toad, Pyro. Look. Sorry. Toad's actually cool. Pyro, shit. Anyway, he runs off. We're going to follow him down here. It might be in your best interest to wait there, go around this entire room and start smashing what you can out here. Try to get some health and energy ups back. There's also stuff we can smash here, but we better, only got a minute to get onto this dirigible, so might as well get on and continue the fight. This is on the ship, but how do we get to him?
You fools certainly are determined to get yourselves killed. Well then, come along, and I'll try to accommodate you.
Give him more combos, a couple more times. Not even a few hits, he backs off, and then the fight changes to this, where he starts throwing these little bombs. All the while these grunts are coming in at you, trying to fight you off. What you gotta do is pick up the bombs and throw them back on his blimp before they go off on to yours and take you down. Between the four of you, the grunts might only be slightly annoying. Just make sure your character is nearby any bombs or so. So just throw them right back on. I think one or two more should do it.
My target's down.
Ah, son of a bitch. Sometimes that happens. The enemy gets on you.
Oh, I'm never tired of this game.
Just bullshit. Oh, it was just one more. Okay, good. His bump goes down. He rejoins the fight. Fuck. Damn it. Can you... I would like not to get stun-locked by shit. Good. The rest of the party was able to beat on him and take him down. He's only annoying when he's got his little friends to run interference and shit. But now we're actually drawn into Abyss himself. Mentioned this dimension seems to be comprised of 2 floors, and this little wormhole in the middle is the only way to move up and down them. As you can see, he's got some bombs inside of him. Not yet ready to set, but they are armed, and whoop, went to the middle. Before we actually can get to the bombs, you gotta see these little energy demons. They like guard the bombs themselves. So just beat them down. The 2 in the bottom, and use the wormhole to come back up the other. Oh, it's a little confusing, but again, kind of like follow these little trails to make it a little easier on you. Perspective can sometimes be a little weird. Instead, you're standing on them. Once you set the 4th one off, fight's over. You ain't shit. You ain't shit. Fucking, I was tougher than you. I'm using Toad. Liet is an annoying thing too, but then again, he didn't have to use bombs. But still, Pyro's afraid of this asshole. Really. Stay shit tier, Pyro. Anyway, we're done here.
An exemplary job. With Abyss out of the way, the rest of Apocalypse's guards should be no trouble.
Absolutely.
Once you've finished, return to me at the Sanctuary. Then we can travel to the X-Mansion and begin our search for Polaris. We must discover where Apocalypse is holding her prisoner.
There's not really much else we can go, so just grab the item he dropped. Something for Nightcrawler this time. Nice. Take Blink's portal back to the main area. Oh, we gotta talk to you, right?
Hey, Thanks for saving all those prisoners back in Genosha. Who knows what Apocalypse had in store for them? Things certainly weren't looking too good when I left.
What do you mean?
They had started doing tests on us.
Oh, that.
I don't know. Medical stuff. Something to do with DNA.
Yeah, he got what he came for
You got
already.
me. But at least we're all safe now. And we owe it all to you. Thanks again, guys. You're the greatest.
Okay. Just have to talk to her to get your experience, as you saw. A couple flashes over there, but main thing we gotta do is talk to Professor Xavier.
That was a most impressive victory over Abyss. He has a reputation as a vicious opponent.
I was tougher than him. Toad 2014, bitches.
Now that Genosha has been freed, we can return to the X-Mansion and formulate a plan to rescue Polaris from Apocalypse. Shall we go now?
Sure, we can actually go right now. Like I said, you can... Well, you can not choose to do this and kind of go back if you've missed anything, but if you're following me, you shouldn't have. But even if you do, go ahead. Like I mentioned, you can use extraction points to go between act to act. So, it's not the end of the world if you miss anything like in Legends 1. So, feel free to say yes.
Honestly, Charles, I don't mind if everyone is helping out with relief in Genosha. An empty mansion means I can concentrate on locating Apocalypse's base.
Understood. Have a pleasant evening, Beast.
And you as well, Charles.
I had come here for the Xavier protocols, but I can make use of you as well. Let's get to the sub-basement. We can deal with our new pet later. You'll be blind without Cerebro, Xavier.
Apocalypse has indeed grown bold. For him to march into the X-Mansion and kidnap Beast is incomprehensible.
You think you would have better security for something like that, but... Then again, we are dealing with Apocalypse, so... Well, is the X-Mansion a complete loss?
I'm afraid so. All the equipment we've grown to rely upon has been destroyed, most notably Cerebro. But all that can be replaced. Right now, our primary concern is the return of Beast. If he hadn't had the forethought to scrawl "The Savage Land" on the floor of the X-Mansion, we'd have no idea where to look.
Which is where we are now, currently. We somehow traveled to the Antarctic to end up here.
All that will be explained in time. For the moment, just know that this settlement is called Avalon. It's located in a vast, untamed country known as the Savage Land. When you get a chance, introduce yourselves to our host, Kazar.
Of utmost importance, you should speak with Pyro. He is concerned as to the whereabouts of Mystique. Good luck to you.
Okay, we can do that. First thing, of course, you can see all our different stuff from the first hub world. This one I actually like better because it's actually all around here. It's a little more condensed. With Beast gone, Forge back in the fold again, and acting as our shop again. Right next to him is the other trivia game. These are actually different between each acts. I believe in the first act the questions were worth 50 experience. This act they're worth 200. So it's in your best interest to grab them, do some danger room missions or whatever, especially that one, that qualifying exam we grabbed.
Hello, mate. Maybe you didn't notice, but right after we landed in the Savage Land, Mystique spoke to Kazar and then snuck off into the jungle.
Spying on a Mystique again, Pyro?
Hey, I consider it being prudent. You can never tell what Mystique's planning next. So I was thinking, since she's been gone so long, that maybe someone should search the jungle canal and track her down.
Oh. Well, since you're the Yamcha of the Brotherhood, I figure we'd do that ourselves. But are you actually worried about Mystique?
Of course not. I want to know what she's got up her sleeve. If you want a full briefing, try using that mission computer by Xavier. Come talk to me anytime you like.
You got time to deal with your shit? So, we gotta track down Mystique, which I will uncover fully. I will leave you with the mission briefing for that, and see you next time on Let's Play X-Men Legends!
Welcome to the Savage Land. I trust you're familiarizing yourselves with the area.
Oh yeah. It's got raptors, pterodactyls, and pythons as big as cars. Real cozy place. And we think Beast might be here?
Yeah. In the rubble of the X-Mansion, I found a message scratched into the wooden floor. It read, Savage Land.
I don't know. Sounds kind of fishy to me.
I had no idea you were such a pansy, Wolverine. But I guess that's why you talk so much and fight so little.
That does it. You're dead meat.
Wolverine, think of Polaris.
Right. Yeah, we need these jerks to find her. But once this truce is over, you and me are gonna have a little chat, Juggernaut.
Anytime you want, short stuff.
Let me know when you're going to have this conversation, Wolverine. I may want to talk with Juggernaut as well.
Charles, what is our first order of business here in the Savage Land?
A short time ago, Mystique left to search the jungles for a mutant named Destiny. She recently took up residence in the Savage Lands. Apparently, neither woman has been heard from in quite some time.
Do you suspect Mystique is up to something?
With her, there's always that possibility. But right now, I'm merely concerned for her safety. Pyro followed her as far as the Jungle Canal. Search that area and see what you can find.
Don't worry, Charles. We'll make certain Mystique's all right, and discover what mischief she's up to.
Very good. Until we meet again.